we've taken a new direction with the show. We are no longer talking about video games and instead about fast food restaurants.
Yes.
Oh.
Welcome to
Fast food review crew.
Ruby definitely knew we were planning on doing
Yes.
this. So today, join us for a tier list of the best fast food restaurants.
Number 15.
I think McDonald's goes in B tier.
I think
KFC A tier.
Red Rooster goes in like S tier. Like,
Really?
go. No, not S. Is S tier really good?
Yes.
I don't know how.
S tier is the top tier.
I don't know.
D tier is worst tier.
I don't know how these things work. Okay, Red Rooster goes in D tier.
Red Rooster goes in D tier. I
Yes.
think
No, McDonald's goes in D tier as well. All of them go in D tier. Well done, we're finished here. Okay, and now we're back to talking about video games.
you know, get all like the Smiths
Definitive chip.
the Smiths chips and the Smiths Red Rock Deli, Pringles, Doritos. We get all those
Oh,
guys.
Pringles
in.
are S tier. Thank you very much. Pringles are
I
amazing.
beg to differ. I say middle B tier at best.
Pringles
Hey.
are amazing.
I just probably have a little.
But we're not here to talk about Pringles. We're here to talk about literally anything else. So, Ruby, we hand over to you.
Yes, stay tuned up with Ruby, Lucy, and Oscar for more Head in the Game madness and Did You Knows.
And not Pringles. No Pringles and no fast food.
Hey y'all, Scott here.
Hello, everybody. No. That's
Hey y'all, Scott here. Welcome to Head in the Game, where I'm here with my pals.
Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome to Head in the Game. Did you know?
Okay, I'm not doing a Markiplier intro. I don't even watch Markiplier. Okay.
Can't you do like an LD Shadow Lady?
Yeah. Okay, I watch LD Shadow Lady.
Striving for originality.
Okay, anyway, enough with our really cringy intro.
What do you mean?
We're here to announce that at Head in the Game, we're creating an official Head in the Game NFT. Go buy it. It's $25 million gazillion dollars.
And it's just an image of us all just pointing with just a surprised Patrick face.
Don't buy NFTs, please. They're a scam.
They're funny.
Anyway,
The funny.
we
They're
have
funny.
some somewhat big, not really, news from Nintendo and from other companies. I don't know what they're called, but
Video game developers.
yeah, video game developers. I don't know. So let's do that now. The next big AFL game is being developed.
Wow.
For all of you football fans out there, we can now confirm that Melbourne's Big Ant Studios will develop the next AFL game. This marks the first time that the developer has worked on an AFL game since AFL Live in 2011, which is widely regarded as the best AFL game to ever release. And I'm talking about this because I know everything about football, and I'm a huge football fan. Just kidding, I know nothing about football, and I don't watch any football or sports. Yeah, no one knows what that is here. I just remembered. Okay.
I'm more of a cricket person. That's more exciting than football.
Cricket?
Cricket. But
Jiminy Cricket.
No, cricket's fun, especially Ashes when we're playing against England, and because England is trash.
Of course they are. As a British person, I will accept that, yes.
Yes, English. They haven't won like the Ashes in like
It's
40,
'cause more British
45
people-
years or something like that.
Most of England follow football, not cricket.
Isn't your football our soccer?
Your soccer is our football, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know nothing about football, and we honestly couldn't care less about a football game, but if you're excited about a football game, then good for you.
More power
you
to
go
you.
get that. More
Good
power
for
to
you.
you. Okay, Ruby.
Maybe you're interested in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Traitors Revenge! That's a running joke on this podcast now.
Anyway, another thing that I had to find, because literally all the news that I could find was related to the Nintendo Direct.
Spoilers about later in the podcast.
But I did
Oscar speak English.
But I did find a website who announced their top 10 games for 2021 called Game News Oz. Obviously, we can't talk about all of the games on there because some of the games are not good for little kiddlywinks.
Not good for the kiddlies. We have to think of the children.
Think of the children.
Think of the children.
For the children.
For the children. Okay.
But anyway, so honorable mentions that they did say were Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury,
Obviously.
World's End Club, which is something that you two might not have heard of, but I did, and I thought it was pretty okay. And Monster Hunter Rise.
Makes sense.
Number 8 on their list was Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Number 7 was an indie game, Kena Bridge of Spirits,
Never heard
which
of that.
is like a super fantasy thing. I don't know, I haven't
I think I
played
might have
it.
seen it on the eShop once.
Yeah, maybe. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart was number 5. Number 4 was It Takes Two. Number 3 was Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And number 2 was Metroid Dread.
And number 1 was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
No.
It was something else. I don't know
it
what
was Raid Shadow Legends.
Today's
Raid
podcast is
Shadow
sponsored by Raid. We're joking. It's not. We are going to get copyright striked for this. I swear. Anyway,
If you are interested. But hey, who makes Raid Shadow Legends?
I have no idea how to
Hey,
play
the
it.
Raid Shadow Legends developers, if you're looking for someone to
We're not getting sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Okay.
the radio station isn't.
Plarium,
Our YouTube
Plarium.
channel, mates.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was the real one? What was the real number
I
one?
don't actually remember. Hold on.
Ruby.
Ruby Bugger
Hi.
was what?
Returnal. Oh, yeah.
Returnal. What is that?
I don't know. Some sort of alien game.
Game of the year was Returnal.
I highly doubt
Yeah,
that.
I
That
don't.
person actually-
That looks like if
GNA's
Alien got like... what-
GNA's 2021 Game of the Year was Returnal.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either in my life. It looks really bad. Also, we're in 2022, not 2021. Oh no, they haven't released. Yeah, okay. I'm dumb. I'm an idiot.
We're only in February, Lucy.
Broski.
Jeez.
Okay.
Anyway, stay tuned where we have a mega two-parter segment where we talk about everything that was in the February Nintendo Direct here on Head in the Game.
We don't care about any other gaming company, just Nintendo.
Man, shut your...
So I just held the door back and
Get off my chair. You get off my chair. He locked us out of the room.
He did, and
technically the door doesn't have a lock, so
he just held the door
tricked them
shut.
into think- I stood back. I leaned my back against the door until they just stopped trying to get into
Yeah.
the room.
The door to
and
the
then I
stu-
just ran here and just started recording.
The door to the studio doesn't actually have a lock, so we were kind of. I was like outside in the lobby, and then Oscar locked us out of the studio. So anyway,
Yeah, and I made a headless reference and it was all very
welcome.
forgettable.
and I also made a Five Nights at Freddy's reference. It was all very. Anyway,
Fever dreamish.
Fever
Anyway,
dreamish.
we're here to talk about what happened on the February 2020 Direct. Boy, do we have a lot, so much that we're
Yes.
gonna have to split this into two parts.
Also, if
So stay tuned for all of
you're a Legend of Zelda fan, please don't cry. We don't need anyone crying. Please don't cry if you're a Legend of Zelda fan. Just take a deep breath. It's okay.
And scream into your pillow instead.
So
Yes.
some of you might be wondering, but Jiminy Cricket on a biscuit? What is this flippin' Nintendo Direct-ish thingy what they're talking about?
It is something that Nintendo released to tell us about stuff. I don't know what, but stuff.
So it's a way for Nintendo to announce games that are being made for the Nintendo Switch or that are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Basically,
Yes.
Nintendo just self-plugging for 40 minutes straight. Pretty much.
Basically, it's an advertisement that
Nintendo, 40-minute long advertisement.
It's a 40-minute
for
long
Nintendo.
advertisement for Nintendo, basically. And these things often pop up about every 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Some bigger than others. Some are more.
Bigger than others. You know, you've got like February, that's only in the year. You got E3, and then you got September, which is when they generally release it. They may do like Indie World presentations or like Nintendo Direct Minis, but mainly they'll just do like one big Nintendo Direct.
And February was certainly a big one because we have a whole 16 things we need to talk about.
16. Geez.
Whoa. And that's excluding all like the minor things they released as well.
Yeah, the little things that we can't talk about, which is not that much, honestly.
Not that much.
But anyway,
Not that much.
first thing that they released off the bat or announced to us was Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So for those who have heard of Hyrule Warriors, this is basically that, but Fire Emblem Edition.
Was this the one I said I liked the animation style?
I don't remember.
No.
If you don't know what we're talking about, we reacted to the Nintendo Direct over
On our
YouTube channel.
I love
So
how we
if
all just
you haven't-
collectively say that.
If you haven't seen the Direct and you'd like to go watch it yourself, go do that. Or you can watch our reaction where we yell and scream.
It's very
Pretty much.
annoying. I wouldn't recommend watching it. But
Go ahead.
yeah. So
if you were a fan of Fire Emblem Free Houses, you'll be glad to know that Free Hopes Warriors takes place. Fire Emblem
Three
Warriors.
hopeful warriors.
Fire Emblem Warriors Free Hopes.
Three hopeful warriors.
Yes, takes place in the Free Houses universe or timeline or whatever it's called.
We know nothing about this, clearly.
Yes,
This is not
but
the kind of game
if
we
you're
play.
if you're interested in Fire Emblem or want to get into Fire Emblem, again, we don't know anything about Fire Emblem, so
Maybe
we don't
not
know
start
if
with
it's
this.
a good. So we don't know if this is a good place to start. But I did try out Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Yes.
and
Oh, yeah.
I did enjoy that
I've heard of
gameplay
that.
style.
Yes.
I got a lot of ads for that game when it came out.
It was really
It's a giant hack and slash. It's very satisfying.
yeah. That's basically what it is. It's a giant hack and slash. So if you don't like the RPG routes that the traditional series goes for, maybe give Warriors a chance.
Give the spin-off a shot.
I'm starting to think that if this is someone's first time listening to us, they probably think we're useless and we know nothing about anything, because this is the second time we've openly admitted we know nothing about a game on this one episode.
Yeah,
This is
but
the
we're
second
trying
time.
to appeal to everyone.
Everyone, even if we don't personally play football games or Fire Emblem Hopeful Warriors, doesn't really
Fire
matter.
Emblem Warriors
Because
3
you
Hopes.
might, and we're here for you, South Australia. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Can we move on now?
Yes, we
COVID
can.
Okay.
jokes.
Next one on the list is Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp.
So-
Oscar, would you like to explain?
I think so. This initially got revealed last year. I don't remember when it got revealed. It was either I think it was at E3, was it?
Big September Direct, I think
I think it was the September Direct or E3, and they came out but without a release date. But now we do have a release date, which is
July?
No, it's April.
April 5th?
8th.
8th.
5th is when
5th is Star Wars, yeah.
Lego Star Wars.
We are
released.
idiots.
Yes, so Advance Wars is a series that came out on the Game Boy Advance, which was a tactical RPG, or what would you describe it?
Turn-based tactical.
Turn-based
Oh, I don't
tactical
know those.
warfare.
Tactical warfare, yeah.
So you
Yeah.
would be like in these giant, you'd be like a commander telling an army what to do, moving around on the table. It's kind of like Risk, I guess.
I guess so.
I don't know, but it's like a war type RPG thing, and they released 2 games. I think the first one was released worldwide, and the second one was only in Japan.
Yeah.
I think.
Something
That's
like
annoying.
Yeah,
I don't know,
but
that
now
happens a lot more.
Why do they do that though?
because they think it will only appeal to like people in Japan. you know?
Oh, okay.
Which is what like the cricket games and the AFL games. They
They
only
wouldn't know anything.
They
They're not
wouldn't
really-
release outside of Australia.
Yeah.
So now we're getting both games fully remade from the ground up for Nintendo Switch, coming April 8th, I'm pretty sure.
There was a lot of reboots that were announced in this direct, and honestly, that scares me.
Reboots and
and re-releases.
Well,
Because
more or less re-releases.
because
honestly.
sometimes Nintendo does a very bad job with re-releasing games. They don't really remodel them for the new console very well. But anyway, what's the next game?
Next one is No Man's Sky for Switch.
No Man's Sky. So-
Again, another game we
so
don't know anything
this
about.
This game was. This game.
Well, I
is-
don't.
This is a game where you explore space.
Wow.
That's about all that I know about it, besides the fact that it was like really hyped up, and when it came out, it had barely anything. Like, it was like people thought it was like this big open world space game where you could like leave planets and just travel to different planets. Where in reality it was like mission objectives. When you wanted to go to a planet, you just go to like this screen where you select a planet and you just hop there.
Oh, that's kind of boring.
Exactly. So, and then like updates came along and it's now like pretty good. So, and by the way, this is a pretty impressive game.
Yeah, for Switch.
For Switch.
That was, we were saying that when we watched it, was that I think because the Switch actually has a really small screen compared to a lot of I can't speak today. Compared to a lot of consoles, I feel like I'm not really that nervous. I'm sure Nintendo will do.
And sometimes like these big games that
a little bit too much for the small baby itty bitty Switch,
and they would release it as cloud versions, which means you would have to be connected to the internet at all times to be able to play it, even if it's not online multiplayer dependent.
Yeah. And from the research that I've done on cloud games, they don't always work the best. They're not great.
So if you want to do cloud gaming in Australia, give up.
Don't try that.
Don't try that.
Next on the list is Mario Strikers Battle League.
Oscar was very excited.
Literally nothing.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but Mario Strikers is actually a series.
Yes, I am aware of that.
I didn't actually know that.
It's actually a series that started out on the GameCube, which was like this extreme take on soccer with Mario and his friends. It was like it's like soccer, but it's like really like heavy metal and dark and gloomy and all that kind of stuff.
So basically kind of like
Extreme Soccer.
Extreme Soccer.
Extreme
so
Soccer.
It was kind of like what's that game called again that I used to have? Rocket League.
Rocket League.
It was a bit like Rocket League, but whereas Rocket League is more like sci-fi. Sci-fi electronic. I would say that probably Mario Strikers is more heavy metal, death metal.
Because this is like one of those games where Nintendo isn't too safe with it.
They don't play it safe.
They don't play it safe with it. They're keen to get a little bit dark, angsty, and
angsty teen,
angsty and a bit gruesome.
Angsty teen
so
era.
they released 2 games: Mario Strikers on the GameCube and Mario Strikers Charged on the Wii.
Yeah.
But in Europe, they called it Mario Strikers Football and Mario Strikers Charged Football.
Yeah, because soccer isn't a thing in Europe. It's called football. We just have a very weird version of football here.
And it's the same thing over here. So the title in Australia is not called Mario Strikers Battle League. It's Mario Strikers Battle League Football.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, it's like it's a soccer game, but you can use like Mario Kart items and power-ups, and like you can do like special shots and all that kind of stuff. It looks super sick.
It looks kind of fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Now for one that I'm very excited about is that they announced for Splatoon 3 that Salmon Run is coming back.
Splatoon 3
Salmon Run the Next Wave.
Salmon Run the Next Wave. Is that the name of the game?
Yeah.
No, that's the name of the mode.
That's they revealed a mode
for the game. Okay, well, I regret buying Splatoon 2, but honestly, I feel like there's going to be a lot of players who still use Splatoon 2.
Yeah,
I don't reckon it'll be like suddenly barren and no one will be able to play. Like, I think there'll still be a decent amount of people playing Splatoon 2.
Yeah, from what we saw from the trailer, that they'll be adding 2 new bosses as well as reintroducing old ones. One of the new ones was the fish stick, which is literally just a big post with little flappy, with little tiny salmonids at the top. And there's another one, I forgot what the name was called, but what it did is that it shot like a bubble that then lands on the ground and explodes. It does a thing that it does with Splat Zones, where it completely covers the entire area at once and traps the squids inside it. And if you're still in there when it goes and dives, you get eaten and you die, but you can also respawn and all that. And to take it down, you have to ink the area that it's going to dive into, ink the little patch that it inked it in the salmonid's ink, so that it just lands flat on the ground and you can beat it up.
I really like Splatoon as a series. It's probably one of the only games that's ever made me so angry that I've rage quit.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the only games that I've actually been so mad I've just had to put it down and be like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. It makes me so angry to play sometimes, but it is a fun game. I do enjoy it when I have a good team behind me and I'm not on a team with terrible people.
Absolutely.
I do enjoy it.
I haven't had much experience with Splatoon. Like I've tried it out a few times, like on Ruby Switch. I haven't gotten Splatoon 2, but
I
Ruby
bought it
did.
shortly after playing it with
Yes.
Ruby because I really liked
Yes,
it. you know?
I liked it, but I haven't
It's not like on your list of priorities.
It's
to
not on
buy.
my list of priorities, but I am willing to give it a fair shot, and I will be picking up Splatoon 3
Yeah,
as
from
well.
what we've seen, especially with the Samurai trailer, they're trying to give it sort of quality of life upgrades as well, like being able to launch eggs to other teammates instead of just throwing them on the and like. Actually, no. In Splatoon 2, you weren't able to give other players your eggs. You had to get it and run, literally sprint towards the basket. But now you can toss them to your teammates, so you don't have to constantly go back and forth in case like another salmon grabs your egg and runs away.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Salmon Run?
Salmon Run.
I've never actually played Salmon Run, even though I've had
Really?
Splatoon for over a year. Yeah.
It's fun. You should try it.
I always just get so anxious. I don't know why. I also, the story mode, I've tried that, but I failed so hard I had to start from the beginning again, and I just gave up.
What do you mean failed so hard? You
Like,
had
as
to
in,
try
I
again.
died so many times, I just had to start from the beginning.
You
It made me start from the beginning.
So
It made you?
What? That's not supposed to happen?
No.
Every time
That's never happened to me.
when I die more than like 3 times, I go back to the beginning and have to do it
is it
all
like
over again.
the level, not the
Yeah.
story mode.
That's
the story
That's
mode.
called game over. When you lose 3
Yeah.
lives, you game over and you have to start the level all over again.
Yeah,
That's a
but
common
not-
trope in all
I know,
games.
but not restart the whole story mode.
Well, I got pretty far one time, and then I haven't touched it since because I
in
died.
a level. Are we talking about levels or
I
the entire
guess
story mode?
I don't. I thought I did more than one level, but I don't know.
Stop harassing Lucy about not completing the story mode! It's for turn 2!
I'm just saying that's super weird. It made you start the whole story mode again.
I just really
it didn't
annoyed.
erase your save data on story mode.
Well, I had to start from the beginning. I went back
The
to
beginning of story mode or beginning of the level you were at.
story mode. The beginning of story mode. That's why I just stopped playing story mode. I just got sick of it. I was so
I
annoyed.
think there's something wrong with your Switch.
I think there is. Anyway,
I'm so confused.
I think she might have just started from the level and she doesn't get it.
no, it was from the start of story mode. I had
Okay.
to do it all over
So
again. I
you
didn't wanna
started
do it
from the
again.
beginning, had to have the beginning cutscene with Marie all over again, start from 1-1 all over again.
It was very annoying. I didn't like it. I think something went wrong.
Something
and it
must have gone
bothered
wrong.
me, and I got very annoyed. And I haven't touched story mode since. Anyway, we can cut that all out because no one cares about that. Okay.
Okay, next one is a very strange one. Disney Speedstorm.
Now this is one where
Disney
didn't
racing game. That's it. It's a Disney racing
it's
game.
a Disney racing game where it's not necessarily, it's like Mario Kart, but it's more or less mixed with, Team Sonic Racing and Crash Bandicoot 9, Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. It's not it's not as simple as Mario Kart, but it's like it's like, I'm gonna start again.
Good idea.
It's a kart racing game, but with Disney characters, basically. And it's
Really?
like, yes.
Huh, what characters?
Did you not see from the trailer?
No, I don't remember.
It's like Mickey Mouse, Sully, Mulan, all those
I
kinds.
didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's Disney. It's a Disney racing game, and it didn't really it did intrigue me at first, but I was like, I probably won't get this. But what was interesting is that it's free to play.
Yes, I actually do remember that. That was weird. We were all
That
kind of
was
like,
very
huh,
weird.
Why would you? And then it all made sense.
isn't it?
It was made by a mobile phone developer.
A mobile app developer.
Mobile app developer.
Mobile phone developer.
Mobile app developer.
Apple made Disney Speedstorm.
No, it's a mobile game developer called
Yeah.
Gameloft. And
Yeah.
they're
Oh,
like
they've made quite a few. I've had quite a few games by
Asphalt.
Gameloft.
They create like
Asphalt Knight. Yeah.
they create
I had
like
that for a while.
they create console
Yeah.
variations on like mobile, which is like it's not it's like a
Gameloft.
it's like a copycat. They created like the Minion Dash game.
Oh, really?
Minion
That
Dash
was
game.
that was viral.
Minion Dash game. They create like it's like a Call of Duty knockoff and a Need for Speed knockoff.
Asphalt 9 is one that I have gotten from them. Gameloft has worked with Disney before.
Yeah.
I actually used to have a few Disney games that were made by Gameloft on my iPad. I think one of them was like Disney Kingdoms.
I don't remember. I think, like, they're not... I guess so. I hope, like, this isn't, like, going to be, like, a mobile... It's literally the
Pay-to-play game.
It's not... I hope it's, like, not... This is the mobile app. This is the mobile app, but on console. I hope it's, like, a console-centered experience, because other games that they've made, they've literally just ported over...
And it's just weird.
And it's weird, you know, like Asphalt 9.
Yeah.
But I'm actually kind of intrigued, since it's free to play. There's no harm in downloading
Something feels
it.
weird about that because the Switch doesn't have in-game ads. That's not really a thing
No, it doesn't
on the
have
Switch.
ads, but my own
So
concern
how would
is
they
that
make money from it?
microtransactions.
Yeah,
That,
so
you
then
know,
would it
like
be
how-
like really hard to play unless you pay money for it?
Yeah, but like
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it a pay-to-play free game, but it's not really free because in
I
order
hope
to have
that-
the best experience, you need to pay.
I hope it's like not necessarily pay to play, more so pay to expand your game. You know, like games
hope-
like
Yeah.
what?
Wrap it up.
You
Yeah.
know, sorry, like games like Fortnite and Rocket League, they have like, you know, pay to get this mode or pay to get this mode or pay to get this avatar. You know, that kind of stuff.
Oh, well, it's
when it's
free.
like-
Who cares?
Yeah. Yes, but with like mobile phone games, they necessarily pay so you can get rid of the ads. Pay so you can continue this level. Pay so that you can unlock this entire level pack.
But it's free, so who cares?
Exactly.
Yep. Next one is another one that Oscar, you'll probably want to talk about, is they're porting over Star Wars The Force Unleashed.
I honestly don't have much to say about this game because I've heard about this game before, but I haven't, you know, delved into it, you know. Star Wars The Force Unleashed is a Wii game. That is a Wii game.
We all know how good they are.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily, you know, educated on the plot behind it, but it's like a Star Wars game but with motion controls, so you can like swing a lightsaber, use the Force with motion
cool.
controls. Yeah. And in this version, it looks to be like a remastered /HD /port of the Wii game, but with button controls if you so please. So I might pick this one up. It does look pretty good.
If it's not too expensive, yeah.
Yeah, you know,
cool.
I haven't picked up like many Star Wars games on the Switch, but I don't know.
Okay, last one that we're going to have to do for this segment is talk about Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember Chrono Cross?
It's Chrono Cross. It reminds me of Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I
Chrono
think it's
Trigger.
made by the same people or something. It was a Japan exclusive that they're now redoing and porting over to Switch.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, is it the game that's like a PS1 game?
It's pixel. It's
It's
art.
pixel art. Is it a port? I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I don't know. I don't remember that, honestly. Do you
No,
remember it, Lucy?
I don't. Wait, maybe no. Was this the one that does it involve dragons?
I think so.
Wait, is it
This might have been the one that I said I like the art style. Was
Oh,
like
no,
a
that was
pixel-
Triangle Strategy.
Was it a? Yes, it was Triangle Strategy.
So
Thank you.
does it have
Yeah.
a similar art style to Triangle
Yes, it
Strategy?
does.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
okay,
It's like the
yeah.
2D. It's 2D sprites and like it's that game where
Yeah.
it's
We're all just
it's
slowly
it's
having epiphanies.
we're getting it. It's like that game where it's like multiple different stories that take
Yeah,
us through.
it do different
Oh
sessions
my
of time.
gosh.
Oh, good.
my god!
We're on the
I
same
remember
wavelength.
it now. Oh my god!
Is this Epiphany Day?
This is Epiphany Day.
I hope there's someone who's
I liked-
Italian watching this who knows my reference there. Okay.
Honestly, now that I've gone out of it, I can finally say I honestly don't care. It's an RPG. I don't really like RPGs, but this looks to be an intriguing one. I'm not gonna give it a shot because it's an RPG, but
It looks cool.
It looks cool. I like the premise of it going through different time periods, and they're like the story's gonna connect somehow.
We're going to have to put like a shouting warning or like a loud volume warning on that part. Oh my goodness me.
Okay, before we go any longer, we're going to stop it here. But stay tuned
Where we talk about more of the Nintendo Direct.
here on Head in the Game. Don't interrupt me again. This speedrun of talking about the Nintendo Direct segments. Let's go. First one on the list, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. We've gotten Kirby Car.
We're
also,
very
welcome
excited
back to
about
Head in the
this.
Game on Kirby Car.
And Ruby is just having an aneurysm. But
Kirby Car.
yes, Kirby is now a 3D game, and he's now a car as well. So
And a vending machine.
it makes me very
And the
uncomfortable.
tire. And the
No, it
cone.
makes me very uncomfortable.
And a water balloon.
So on the 10th of February 2022, we saw a new trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land in the Nintendo Direct, and it showed a new power-up called
Kirby.
Mouthful mode.
Mouthful mode, based which you can swallow enormous objects where your mouth is like so full that it's like stretched over the object.
It looks
And
adorable.
you can use it. So
And it
you
makes
can
me
become
very
like,
uncomfortable.
Yes, you can become things like a light bulb, a vending machine, a car.
There's been so many memes about Kirby Car. He's already been
It was
memed,
like-
and it's only been like a few hours since the Direct came out. Or
Yeah, they had like rumors.
2 days.
They had rumors going around of like, oh, there's this thing in like the trailer. If you like,
If you look closer at the gacha machine, there's an option for a car.
Yeah.
So they're thinking that Kirby Car might be real.
yeah,
And yep, Kirby Car is a thing.
Kirby Car confirmed for
I
Smash.
don't know how. I don't know how this makes me feel. I'm
Really?
feeling a lot of things, and
The way
happiness
you
is not
make
one
me
of them.
feel.
Shut up.
It's just the
And
way-
happiness is not one of them. Kirby Car needs to be cancelled. Hashtag.
How dare you! We have subsequently kicked Lucy out of the room for dissing the Kirby Car.
Hashtag Kirby Car is over party 2022. It should be trending on Twitter in the United States.
How dare you diss Kirby Car?
So
Kirby
before
Car
Ruby
is
gets
over
mad
2022.
So before Ruby gets mad anymore and pushes Lucy out the room again,
That was you, Oscar. You were the one who grabbed me and pushed me out the room.
let's talk about the next thing, which is
Portal Companion Edition.
oh yes, Portal,
Portal!
Portal,
Portal!
Portal,
Portal!
Portal.
Really old game. I swear I heard of it like 5 years ago or something.
Have you ever heard of the meme "The cake is a lie"?
Yeah.
That comes from Portal.
The Portal.
Yeah.
Portal is a really old game as far as
Yeah.
I've
Yeah, it's
heard.
like the first game came out in like 2009 or something, and the
Yes,
sequel came
yeah.
out in like 2011 or 2012. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
haven't heard anything from it since.
I don't know, but it's like a
Oscar
did you
just
do?
broke something in the studio.
No.
He just broke one of the wooden panels on the wall.
no,
I think
it's-
that's always been broken. I think that's always
it's always been broken. Anyway,
Wasn't our fault. Nah, we didn't do
so
it.
Portal is like So anyway, Portal is a puzzle solving game where you use this cool portal gun where you shoot a portal from one end of the room and the other end of the room so you can walk through it and immediately pop out.
Yes.
It's super cool.
It's super cool.
I remember I've seen people with like Minecraft mods for that when they used to. Yeah.
I remember the Lego Dimensions level.
Yeah.
I didn't get the level pack, but I remember like the level in the main story mode
Yep,
where
Same.
they go through all the levels and it's basically I don't know what, but it's like controlled by this evil AI robot.
GLaDOS.
Okay.
Okay, next one. We're speedrunning. Nintendo Switch Sports.
I'm really excited about this. I told my mum about it and I really want to get it. Okay, my family would definitely play this. I'm pretty happy that they've brought back Wii Sports, but
It's not Wii.
what did they do to the Mii's?
It's in the game.
It's in-game avatars that you can customize,
Yeah,
but you
I
can also input your
know.
Mii's if you want to.
Oh, okay, then never
Yeah,
mind.
so I know people are like, where are the Mii's? It's just what they gave like this cute little demonstration of like the two presenters.
That was adorable.
Volleyball.
Playing volleyball, which is one of the new sports alongside soccer as
And
well.
badminton.
And the
And
thing where you hit people off a platform,
So-
Catalyst?
No, that was in Wii Sports Resort.
No, they introduced it back in the trailer as well.
No, the
Anyway.
thing hitting with sticks. That was in Wii Sports Resort.
It was in the trailer too.
Anyway,
Yeah. So they're bringing back sports.
yeah.
Anyway,
The Mii's are there, but I can't shake this feeling that Nintendo was trying to get rid of the Mii's and pushing them to the side.
We've
in
had this
favour
rant
of other
before.
things.
We don't need to have it again.
I
We
know.
get it.
We get
It's
it.
just sad.
It's sad.
I love Mii's. They're very
Sad.
funny.
So Nintendo Switch Sports. It's a reboot of Wii Sports essentially.
Pretty much.
But
That's
as much
pretty
as
much
it's probably not the most exciting thing they announced, I definitely think I'm going to get it because it's something I could see my family playing. So
Also,
Yeah, same.
if you want to try the game early,
Yeah.
by the time this come out, this would have already happened.
Probably, yeah.
Yes, but there is this free play test of the online multiplayer mode for the game that you are able to test if you are a Nintendo Switch Online member from the 18th to the 20th of February.
Yep.
I don't know why they're doing this. They're saying like so they can fix bugs with the online multiplayer, but they haven't done this with other games that honestly needed it more. Like, you know, Smash Bros or like, you know, Mario Maker 2 or like
super. Oh damn it! I messed it up.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Or like, you know, Smash
Teenage Mutant Ninja
or
Turtles.
Splatoon, you know. But
Yeah.
I don't know why they're doing it with Nintendo Switch Sports, but
They
it's-
did do an online test fire for Splatoon 2.
yeah. Oh, they did.
They did, yes.
Oh.
For 1 and 2. They're probably going to do it for 3 as well.
Yeah. But anyway, if you're interested in it, I checked the
It exists.
I checked the pre-order price on the eShop. It's $56.
Oh,
That's not too bad.
that's less than a regular game.
It is. Most games are about $80. So
Well, think of this, like Wii Sports was free with every single Nintendo Wii.
yeah, we got ours for free. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and that had 5 games in it. This one includes one more plus another one coming with a free update. So
Okay, it's pretty worth it. All right.
I don't know.
Anyway, next one on the list is Cuphead, the delicious last course.
I'm
update.
excited about this as well.
DLC, not update. DLC.
DLC, I'm sorry. I'm very excited for this.
Cuphead looks like a fun game.
It is fun, but it's very,
Very
hard.
hard,
Be
yeah.
Very hard.
warned.
I'm waiting
And
for.
they've given Cuphead a lady friend.
Lady friend. She they did actually say, we've seen in trailers before that the legendary chalice that you rescue from the mausoleum.
Miss Chalice? Is that her
That's the name of the character, but
Yeah,
the actual
Miss
character
Chalice.
itself is the legendary chalice, which you rescue from the mausoleum levels, where you try to parry all the ghosts and stop them from hitting the jar in the middle of the room. And yeah, it's nice to see that. It also looked like she had a sort of like upgrades as well, so it's probably a character for baby players that don't want the full challenge of the game, like
BB players like me.
like you. Yeah.
He's very bad at every
I
video
haven't
game.
like. For me, Cuphead is a series where it's like it's not on the top of my priority list, but if it's like on sale on the eShop, then I'll snatch it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Did we get a release date for it?
No, I don't. I think we did, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, me neither.
Anyway,
Another thing they announced was a free update for Metroid Dread.
which includes a hard mode,
Dread mode.
dread mode, which is one hit and you're done,
Yep, one hit hero mode.
and then there's a rookie mode, which is for first time
Me.
first time players, and I think it gives you like stamina,
It gives you increased energy.
increased energy,
Energy.
fuel.
No, not reduction. The opposite of reduction. Increased energy. Increased energy.
Increase-
Consumption. That was the word I was
Increased
looking
energy
for.
consumption, and then later in a second update, they're going to include a boss rush mode.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like finding each boss one after one.
No
after
levels in
the other.
between. No puzzles.
No puzzles or anything. It's like go into one room, defeat the boss, go into the other room, defeat the boss, go into the other room, defeat the boss.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. Yeah.
So different ways to play for different people.
Yes. Why wasn't this included from the start?
That is.
We
a very
don't
good
know
question.
because money. Okay.
Because
Next one is one I'm very excited about. Is Earthbound plus Earthbound Beginnings on
Yes.
the NES and SNES of Nintendo
Yes.
Switch Online.
which is available right now.
Right now, I have yet to try it because I've been too
How much
busy.
does it cost?
It's
It's
a
an
free it's an update from Nintendo Switch Online members.
Oh yeah, but
And
you
it's
don't have
not-
to get the expansion pack.
No,
No.
you don't need the expansion pack.
It's not N64, it's SNES NES. You can play it too.
Oh my goodness,
can
I'm
all
totally
play it.
playing it. The game, honestly, is from the ads and trailers I've seen for it. It kind of feels like a liminal space, but also
Yeah.
it's very like cozy, but also creepy
It's
kind of
cozy
game.
psychological horror.
Yeah, that sounds like that's totally my
Yes.
thing. I love those games, so
I'm-
I'm totally gonna play it.
I actually got around to like trying the first of Earthbound on NES. It's not that bad, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't gotten far in it. I literally played, like, the first 5 minutes and then got into an encounter twice and then gave up because RPGs aren't my thing. But, you know what? I'm going to say it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I
What
think
one do I play first?
Earthbound.
it doesn't matter. You don't have to play them in any specific order. They're just introductions to the series.
Which
you
one
can
came
play
out first?
Beginnings.
Oh, okay, then I'll stop that one.
But Earthbound, actual Earthbound is better than Beginnings.
All right,
Oh,
I'll
for
do that
NES.
then.
But NES.
Okay.
No, SNES. Because Earthbound, the actual Earthbound, came after Earthbound Beginnings.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay, we're on the home stretch. Next one is Mario Kart
Mario
8 Deluxe Booster Course Pack.
Which,
This is for people who really, really desperately are sick of playing the Mario Kart 8 tracks and want more.
which is what I am. My sister got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for her Switch, and for all of us to play together, she put it into my Switch so we can connect to the TV. And you know what? I might get this. I might not. Honestly,
Yeah.
they left it a bit too late
Yep.
to release actual DLC. If it was like 2 or 3 years, I might have given it a pass, but no. 5 years. And it's not even new tracks. It's just tracks from all the previous Mario Kart games plus Mario Kart Tour, the mobile app.
Yeah, it's lazy. It is honestly just a lazy cash grab in my opinion, but
Yes.
you know
Yeah.
what? People are
But-
probably still going to buy it, so it works.
or not buy it because they have the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass and I have access to it at no additional cost like the Animal Crossing DLC.
Yeah. So with this new addition to the NSO expansion, do you think this has upped the value of it in your case?
Well, if you own both Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and both Animal Crossing New Horizons,
Like
then
what?
then yes, I think that if you can look past the buggy emulation for Nintendo for the N64 games and just give the Genesis games a nod with your head, I think yes, it can be definitely worth your money. If you have one or the other of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or
Happy Home Paradise.
Animal Crossing, honestly, no, because honestly, what you're just paying for is DLC for an old game and just a bunch of old games from older consoles. So I honestly don't think it's worth it if you have one or the other games or none of them. If you have both games, by all means, go ahead. But it's your money. It's your life. Decide what you want. I don't need to decide for you.
Okay.
I was just going to say, I think that it'd probably be worth more of their money to invest in making a new Mario Kart game, but anyway.
Yeah.
I think they're going to wait until the next Nintendo console, honestly.
Yeah, probably. The last one on the list, we're finally done, is Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Wow.
So
excited.
Ruby's excited for this.
I have not played either Xenoblade Chronicles 1 or 2, but I love the series. I think it's so cool. I love it with all my heart.
Are you going to get both games before this one comes out?
I am unsure. I think I might get Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition before I
What is
get
that?
3.
It's
the first game that came out on the Wii.
on the Wii,
On
and
the
then
Wii.
it got ported to the 3DS as Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, and then it got Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch.
So
So-
it's basically the game plus a couple of extras plus a future,
Yeah.
a part of like an epilogue as well.
Yes.
So yeah, I think I might get that before I get 3, just to have like an experience with the Xenoblade
So
Chronicles.
you won't get
world.
like Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
No, I think it's a little too complicated for me. I have a decent grasp of the story of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but while I think 2 is very, very cool, I just think there's too many little itty bitty bits and pieces for me.
It's too complicated.
Yeah.
Too complicated.
But we are at the end of the list. So all in all, final thoughts. What are you most excited for? Did you think this direct was good?
I thought this direct was okay, honestly. It's
Yeah.
more focused on giving previous games they announced or released new information or new expansions,
Yeah.
updates to old games. We got new trailers for games that haven't come out yet. We got DLC. But we didn't necessarily get any new stuff besides Fire Emblem, Xenoblade,
Mario
and-
Strikers.
and Mario Strikers. That's pretty much all we got in terms
Mario
of new
Strikers,
stuff.
is that really a new game? Because it already exists. So it's
Yes.
just like a new version of the game. But
Yes.
honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It was pretty ghouly.
I think there's going to be a lot of people very excited, and the only people who were sad are Legend of Zelda fans who were, for some reason, I don't know why, but they were all desperately hoping for
Breath of the Wild
an
2
announcement
news.
for Breath of the Wild
Yeah.
2, and they were all really sad. And I've heard a lot of people saying they loved the Direct. But I've also seen a lot of people saying it was terrible, so I'm like,
I think like
Okay.
Nintendo fans are the only people that can scream.
so
that can be
divisive
like,
over
That can be
something.
like that can be like so excited for like anything they announce, and then go, you know what? That was actually pretty trash.
Yeah, you get all like the hype for it at first, but then you realize, oh, that actually
Yeah.
sucks.
Also,
Oh,
this
they didn't really announce anything.
yeah, this Direct was not hyped up a lot. I didn't even know what was happening, but I don't know if that's just because I'm not really into
I
the
think-
gaming world.
I
as
think
much
it's
as you
because
guys, or-
Nintendo themselves didn't really announce it. I didn't see them do a community post on it on YouTube. It more or less just sprung up 24 hours before they were about to launch it.
Yeah, that's the thing. So
That's what happened.
yeah, maybe yeah.
Which definitely made for a "oh my gosh, what" moment. But yeah,
All right, stay tuned for more Head in the Game, where I do the challenge time for once.
she made one.
It's
She
Ruby's challenge time, not
Whoa.
Oscar's challenge time. You've been kicked out of your job, Oscar.
Enough, you losers! You're just a bunch of wimps! You deserve to lose your home!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Technicolor rainbow people in between, welcome to the very first episode of Ruby's Challenge Time!
It's actually the second.
We don't count the terrible first one. This is the first real one, because this time I'm actually motivated and not in a dark mental place.
Ruby is very excited.
I'm very
Clearly.
excited. I love being in
And
the
Oscar is
Quizmaster
sad
seat.
because he doesn't have his position of power
Where's
anymore.
the old host?
He's still here. He's taking a little break. He's gonna be in the competitors seat
We
this
killed
time.
the old
didn't-
host.
No,
Just saying.
I didn't say I was
He's
taking
dead.
a break. You just sprung on me like, oh, I have a challenge time. And I was just like,
Okay.
okay.
So Oscar's been demoted, Ruby's been promoted, and everything is good and dandy with the world.
Basically, it was just like, ha, 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 shut up.
Okay, Ruby, what is your challenge time?
My challenge time is about all things relating to facts and lore about games. The challenge times that you normally do, Oscar, are mostly about facts and logic, but mine is about
I mean, facts, history.
facts and history. Mine is about logic, names, and lore.
Basically, I'm going to be bad at this regardless, so you may as well
Let's
just give
fail
Oscar the
together.
win. You may as well just give Oscar the win. But anyway,
We're gonna do the system that we normally do with yours. 3 guesses each round. If you don't get it, goes to the next person. Rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first.
Alrighty.
rock,
Paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win.
You're going first. That's a lucky chair. Every time I've sat in that chair and you sat in that chair, you've always run rock, paper, scissors.
Damn it. All right, let's do this.
Lucy's got the unlucky.
Okay.
chair.
I have 6 questions, 3 for each, and if there's a tie, I do have a tiebreaker.
Unlike Oscar most of the time.
Yeah, because it's fun to like improvise.
Improvise.
That's where I thrive.
Improvisation.
Improvisation is where I thrive.
Okay,
Okay, anyway.
first question.
Oscar, first question. The 2 main routes that you can take throughout the game Undertale are pacifist, where you spare everyone and don't fight, and genocide, where you fight everyone and don't spare. However, there is a third route that you can take. What is it called?
Oh, man.
It has something to do with not fighting and sparing everyone.
No, that's pacifist.
No.
Pacifist is like being a good guy.
Being a good guy. Genocide is being the bad guy, but there is a middle route that you can take.
Genocide is being, I don't know. Yeah.
So is it like fighting but sparing them?
Yes, it's a mixture of both of them.
Okay.
It gets you a ending, but not the best or the worst ending.
It gets you a weird.
So I have not played Undertale.
Neither have I.
So I'm going to get. You don't happen to have a dictionary on you, do you?
My brain is basically a dictionary. Why do you ask?
What's a word? What's the word where you that describes fighting someone but not killing them?
Merciful?
The mercy mode.
No, it's not mercy mode.
Mercy.
Can you hand it over to me?
Forgiveness mode?
Forgiveness.
No, it's not necessarily one that invokes either happy or sad feelings. It's a middle.
Neutral.
Yes, it's the neutral route.
I completely.
I thought it was mercy.
No, mercy is an action that you can take that spares monsters, but it's not a route. Fans have dubbed it the neutral route.
The neutral.
Technically, you do get the neutral ending through going through the pacifist route. Pacifist just requires you to do a few more extra little tidbits. But no, you got your first question
I
right.
did not know that. So
I think it should be called the mercy route. That sounds cooler than neutral. Okay. Anyway,
That's 1 point for Oscar.
I am not excited for this. What are you going to hit me with?
You probably actually get this. You have played this game.
Oh, I have played this game.
You have played this game. Okay, Lucy, question 2. What is the name...
Achoo!
Oscar?
Okay, then. What is the name of the gem that powers the main villain in Sonic Forces?
I didn't get that far in Sonic Forces.
Didn't get that far.
I honestly played it for like 2 days and I was like, no, this is terrible.
It's a trash game.
It is a trash game. Why would I keep playing it? And I also gave it away to someone.
Okay,
So-
then you should at least have a
Ruby
guess.
was depending on this.
What is... They're those... I know. I think I kind of know what you're talking about. They're like little...
It's not the Chaos Emeralds.
That's what I was thinking.
It's
of.
a different
Okay, so
one.
It's different. Is it an emerald?
No.
Is
Strike
it...
one.
So it's not Chaos Emeralds.
It's a one-off thing that also appeared in Sonic Mania as well.
Was it in that Sonic board game we played? Or not?
Yes, the
It
main
was.
villain was in the guy whose gem that it powers was in that board game we played.
Because I remember they all had like these gems. Each one had like a different gem.
It wasn't in the board game, but the person that is powered by them was in the board game.
Who is it? Tell me who the... Because
Okay,
I'm
I will
supposed to tell you the emerald or the gem.
The
not
main,
the
it's infinite.
infinite.
What powers
Infinity Stone is not... Infinity Stones!
the Sonic Marvel crossover we've all been waiting for.
Da,
Infinity,
da, 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 da.
Not Infinity Stone.
Oh,
Too.
what? Infinite, yes. This is... Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember the name.
Does it have something to do with his name?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay then.
It is a type of gem. It's a type of real world gem. It's
Does it
an
have
Yeah.
something to do with Knuckles?
Emerald. No, it's not an emerald. It's not... Is it a ruby?
Yes, I'll give you that. It's the Phantom
I
Ruby.
thought about it. I was like, ruby. That makes sense. Yeah, okay.
It's called the Phantom Ruby. That's the
Ruby.
point.
It's you. You power.
me.
You
I am the main
Power infinite.
Ruby is infinite confirmed.
Okay. Question 3, Oscar. What is the name of the main collectible in the indie game A Hat in Time?
Please, I know this one.
I'm afraid you're going to have to wait your turn.
Hat.
No.
No, that is a collectible, but it's not the main collectible. That's a strike, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Coins?
No. The currency is actually called Pons. Pons.
Is that the answer?
That's not the answer, no.
Okay.
Strike two.
The main collectible.
The main collectible that requires you to go to different areas.
Oh,
And the main
it's-
thing that goes missing in the beginning cutscene.
Giving him too many hints, Ruby.
I think he needs it.
It has something to do with the devil? The Snatcher. It has something to do with
Don't
the
answer that
Snatcher.
question.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Does it have something to do with time?
Yes.
Oh, it's an hourglass.
I'll give you that. It is a hourglass, but they are called timepieces.
Oh, timepieces. I was gonna... How dare you get it right, Oscar? I was hoping you get it wrong and then you go to me and then I get it right and then no. I knew it was timepieces, so
Okay. Lucy, you will probably get this question.
hopefully.
What is the name of the character that you play as in Little Nightmares 1?
Why do I have such a bad memory?
It's called Finding Dory syndrome.
Oh my goodness! It's not the
Just
girl
Each-
with
Just
the
Each
yellow
Women.
coat, is it?
Maybe.
Damn it! I hate you.
It's the
I
girl
love
in the
babies.
raincoat.
No, I don't think it is. I swear. Is it not 5?
I was
2?
making a joke.
It's a number, isn't it?
It is
His
a number,
name
yes.
is a number. 6?
Yes, it's 6. It is a little girl on the right.
I was
Really?
thinking of the Umbrella Academy because
was
there's a
like,
character
you
in there
said,
called 5. So
Oh yeah.
You said it was a number. I'm like, oh my gosh, is it 22?
22. No, it's
22.
No, that's the name from Soul.
no, it's 6. Yes, now I
Yep.
remember.
The guy that you plays in Little Nightmares 2 is Paper Bag Man and Mono. That's his
Mono,
name. His name
yeah.
is Mono.
Anyway.
What is that? And 6 isn't the guy with the raincoat, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
6
I
is the
was
girl with the raincoat.
the girl with the raincoat. Damn
That's
it.
6.
Let's go.
Okay. Question 5, Oscar. Everybody knows about the 7 main types that you can find in the Pikmin games.
I don't.
Red, blue, yellow, rock, winged, white, and purple. But there is another type of Pikmin that can only be found in the caves of Pikmin 2. What is it called?
Oscar, please get this because I don't know what it is either. And I don't want to have to guess. I don't want to embarrass myself.
This is kind of hard. For people who aren't necessarily Pikmin veterans would probably not have heard of this.
And you are a Pikmin veteran.
I'm a Pikmin veteran, yes.
So it's the... Does it have something to do with nature or is it a colour?
Neither.
So it's not a colour and it's not something to do with nature.
Is it a space Pikmin?
No, it's not Space Pikmin.
Space Pikmin.
Pikmin.
Space Odyssey.
2001, A Space Pikmin Odyssey.
Space Pikmin Odyssey.
I'll give you a hint.
David
it's a
Bowie Pikmin
hybrid
crossover.
between a Pikmin and one of the
And
main
David Bowie.
enemies.
I mean, I don't know any of the enemies.
Oh no.
Is it... It's like the thing that has... It's yellow, red and yellow and has like a long tongue. And it's like, he's like the stage hazard in like the Pikmin stage.
The Pikmin stage.
Smash Bros.
Oh yes. Yes, it is.
What's his name?
I unfortunately can't tell you, otherwise that spoils it.
Well, I don't know!
Oscar.
Bulbous.
You cheated. Oh shoot. Wrong one.
I didn't see it.
No.
I honestly
How
didn't-
did you get that?
I'll show you a picture.
I just said bulbous. I thought it was bulbous. Is it bulbous?
It's not bulbous.
Oh
Here
my-
is a picture of what it looks like. Can you give me the name? It has something to do with bulbous.
Oh my goodness, he's so ugly.
Bulba?
He looks like
Not
a toad.
Bulba. You're incredibly close though. I said it was the hybrid of a Pikmin and something else.
Bulbin.
I'll give you it. It's the Bulbmin.
Bulb.
They're called
Here we
Bulbmin.
go.
They are a hybrid between spotted Bulbobs and Pikmin.
Ruby, you're too generous. You remember how tough I am?
I honestly was going to say, is it something to do with like a mineral or an ore? But anyway.
Yeah. All right. Considering what you have told me, I think that you're not going to get this.
Oh dear, is it Pikmin related?
No, it's not.
It's Sonic related because you
It's-
haven't beat Sonic Forces.
No. Tying into what we saw in the Nintendo Direct, what is the name of the person/thing who hires you to do Salmon Run in Splatoon 2?
Oh my, how?
What is the name of the person who hires
I'm
you?
not paying attention to this thing.
Have you ever been into where Salmon Run is?
I have.
Then you would have spoken to him.
I have. I know who you're talking about. He sits at a desk.
He's the little bear radio.
I was
Yes.
about to say Captain Fishhook.
And he asks you what you want to do, and then you like talk to him and tell him what you want to do, and then you tell him you want to do Salmon Run, and then he takes you to go do Salmon Run. I haven't played Salmon Run though, but I do remember that. Oh my god.
Do you remember who what his name is though?
No. Bulbasaur. No, I'm joking. Well, it's not Marie,
No, it's not Marie.
because that's a different character.
Different character entirely.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with the main cast. It's a one-off character that will be returning in Splatoon 3 though. Hopefully.
Oscar, why did you hit your mic?
Because it's fun.
I don't know. Gerald.
No.
That's my final
You remember
answer.
what he looks like?
That's
though?
my final answer.
That's your final
Gerald.
answer? Okay.
Gerald.
Oscar.
Tom Nook.
Tom Nook.
No.
Please help. Tom Nook is holding my family hostage. You have to pay me bells. He's holding my family hostage.
Timmy and Tommy.
Timmy and Tommy. That's all Animal Crossing. Please ask
I
me
don't
random Animal
know,
Crossing questions.
Samora?
No, his name is Mr. Grizz.
How are we supposed to get that?
He's a bear radio.
Oh no! Of course.
He's a bear radio.
Oh my gosh! I'm
So-
so dumb.
Oscar has won 3 and Lucy has gotten 2 right. So that technically makes Oscar the winner. But I would like to see how you answered the tiebreaker.
Oh
I
my!
find it very
Isn't
funny.
the tiebreaker meant to be only for breaking ties?
This
Ruby
isn't-
likes me.
This isn't
okay?
for points. This
Ruby
is just to
likes
see how
me.
you go with the question.
Oh, okay. So I lost anyway.
Yes, you lost. This is just a little bonus one.
We were friends, Ruby.
I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends.
Anyway,
I have a family to get back to. They rely
Tom
on
Nook
me.
is holding my family hostage. Please help
stop
me.
that.
No.
Okay. This is what would have been the tiebreaker question. Possibly the biggest meme to ever come out of a Kirby game. There is a GIF of the final boss of Milky Way Wishes in Kirby Superstar exploding. Can you give me the name of who or what explodes?
King DDD.
Kirby car.
No.
I don't know.
This was a very, very
the only
old
Kirby meme I know about is Kirby with a knife.
No, it's not that.
Damn it! I like that meme.
Meta Knight.
No, it's not one of the mainstream characters.
Waddle Dee.
No, it's not one.
That's all the characters I know.
A thing goes and hits him, he explodes, and then it plays the da 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 da, and then it cuts
I've
off.
never heard of this meme.
No.
You never heard of the
I
meme?
thought the
No
biggest
idea.
Kirby meme was Kirby with a knife.
I
That
thought
was
the
one
biggest-
of, but this is also possibly one of the biggest memes to
Kirby
come from a
with a
Kirby game.
That's my final answer. Kirby with a knife.
Well,
I
it's
thought
not
the
Kirby
biggest
with a knife.
Kirby meme was when from the Kirby anime where it's he sucks in all the food from the table.
Oh, that GIF.
That GIF. Can you show us the GIF?
I will show you the GIF so long as you close your eyes so then you don't look at the name.
I'm gonna lose anyway, so can I just see it?
Okay.
We give up.
We give up. We don't know. We know we're uncultured, Ruby. We know nothing about Kirby. We only know Kirby eating food and Kirby with a knife.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, let me find it for you.
That was my background on my phone for a while, Kirby with a knife. Just a little tidbit for you, the weird things I put as my background. And now it's a picture of Ruby. A very weird picture of Ruby, by the way. That's definitely not creepy. Yeah, you know that picture's definitely not creepy at all. Trust me, if you know the context behind it, it's not that creepy.
Oh, there's no like actual GIF of it.
Oh, damn.
Just show us the image.
Galactic Nova gets destroyed. Is that its name? Galactic Nova?
Yeah, it's called Galactic Nova, and it gets blown up at the end of Kirby Superstar.
That's
Milky Way
hilarious,
Wishes.
but it's not as funny as Kirby with a knife.
Well, Kirby eating all the food on the
This
table.
video was sponsored by Kirby with a knife. I'm joking.
You
That'd
know
be
you
epic,
mean.
though. Can we please get a sponsorship from Kirby with a knife? I would love that.
Can we get a sponsorship?
Put that into a meme one day.
Oh, it's that!
It's this meme. Hold on.
It's that!
Oscar's seen the
Put
meme
put
and he recognizes
yeah.
Oh
it.
my gosh!
Kirby.
Yep, see, something goes, it blows him up and he plays the
I thought that was from some old PC game that I played when I was
No,
younger.
that's
but
from
a
Kirby
game?
Superstar. That's from Kirby Superstar.
Oh my gosh!
Well, this really is Epiphany Day.
It is Epiphany Day.
Oh, are we done now? Can we
Yes,
go?
we're done.
Can we go to bed,
This is
please?
the
I'm
end of Head of the
tired.
Game.
Oh, finally.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you very much for listening or watching, depending on whether you're listening on the radio or watching our YouTube channel.
Plug. Shameless plug. We have no shame.
We do have no shame.
No, we have no shame.
We have
Anyway,
no shame.
Thank you for watching. There'll be a new episode in a fortnight, or if you're watching this on the repeat, next week.
So see you later.
So bye!
Bye. Bye.